Good evening, welcome to the stream. Just sharing my stream in a few locations and I'll be ready to go. Okay, just a few locations in Discord now and I'll be ready. Okay, right, I'm ready to go. Right, so let's pick a job. Okay, so I'm down in Sakura. Let's see what I've got. That looks good. I might just do that actually, because it looks quite good. Air conditioning complex. Interesting. Let's do that. How heavy is it? Come think of it. Is it actually... okay, I might need to change a couple of things. Yeah, might be a bit too heavy. Tell you what, 60 hours 49 minutes. Okay, so it's still a doable job. So what I could do is I could actually change my truck to a full-sized rather than a day cab maybe. Or shall I leave it like this? Let's see what other jobs there is. Does look tempting to do that job, to be fair. There's not much else here, to be fair. I'm tempted to do that to see if I can pull it with this truck. It might struggle, but you never know. It'll be fun if it does pull it. Only one way to find out, and let's give it a go. I'm either going down a very bold route by trying this, or I'm either going to be very stupid and it's not going to pull it. I'll soon find out, because it'll be interesting, to say the least. I took a wrong turn anyway. I think I have. Oh well. Saying that, if I'm heading towards a repair place, I might as well try and put a beefier engine in it. That might help. Yeah, I'll go to the repair place first, get it upgraded slightly. Okay. Wow. That was clearly not safe for you to turn, mate. Bloody hell. Mind you, probably didn't help by the fact I turned a bit wide, but... Oh dear, looks like I'll have to take your job to the service first. There we go. Wow, another new truck. Wow, welcome to the stream, Botty. Indeed, a nice Scania, which I'm going to upgrade slightly if I can, to have a bit more power. Other than that, I don't think it'll change anything on the truck. Interior's nice. Yep, all is good. Right, add a bit of extra power, it should be able to pull it. So we'll go and pick it up. Yes, this is a Scania lorry, Botty, in case you didn't know. Well, you might be able to see the Scania on the dash. Just changed the engine, I forgot to put the freaking other logos on the front, damn. Anyway, it's a Scania 144, this is. Scania T144. Fair few years old now, this truck. Where's this job? I think it's just here. Looks like it is. Nope. No, it's a bit further. Okay, let's go and pick up this job. It's an air conditioning complex. Ah, good evening, Mark. Welcome to the stream. This could be quite an interesting job. Not too sure how well this Scania will pull it. It should pull it a bit better with a more horsepower in the engine, so who knows. My bus is fantastic as ever. What have you been driving today, Mark? This is actually quite funny because I've supposedly got a beacon. Hang on. Or was that the vehicle that was parked up there? I think that was the vehicle that was parked up there. I thought that was a glitch then with the game. Turns out it actually isn't. Seems to be pulling it okay anyway. Oh, it's a big load. Ah, there's a police car. I was wondering where it was. Well, 4105 has been out on the 31s. Have a guess. I've had it since 4 o'clock and got it until 11:40. Ah, nice. Look how wide this load is. Oh my god. Practically the width of the road. And the one thing about it, I don't have to observe red lights either, which is a bonus. This load's crazy. this Scania's pulling it fine as well, and it's only a day cab. That's mad as well. I might even been able to get away with it doing it at 480 horsepower, but who knows? When Dad is on a boring route, don't blame him for watching this, lol. Haha, lol. Welcome to the stream, Dean. Now, this could be a bit of fun. Oh, particularly when you've got traffic that wants to pull out the junction. Oh. Oh. Am I going to make it with this traffic here? I actually don't know if I'm going to make this. Oh, no. Oh, this could be fun. I've got literally... I might have to ramp this round the... I am. I've got no way to get it round. Good old AI traffic. You can always rely on them to get in the way when you don't want them to. That was a pain. So in the real world, you'll probably find they would actually count that very right lane off, or left lane off, depending on how you look at it. You know, to make things a little bit easier for you to get through. But, hey ho. So this load is literally wider than this carriageway. It's mad. Well, this side of it anyway. Struggling up this hill though. Excuse me. Doesn't look like ants coming onto the stream tonight. At least not yet anyway. Move over slightly. What the heck? Police vehicle almost rammed that truck then. Hard unless he's doing some sorting again, he could be. Who knows? It's quite possible. The only thing I can think of is that police cars moving towards vehicles to slow them down, so I can come through. I think that's what it's about. Just seems a bit weird though. because whilst this is the width of this carriageway, it doesn't quite go on the other side. If I go into the hard shoulder lane, so it's not exactly a problem. Now what would be a problem is if there's a train just about to come. I'll have no chance of stopping then. Good job. It is a good job, this. Bloody hell. I'm about to run somebody over. Excuse me. Dry throat again. Doing above the speed limit here. Well, I should be doing. Terrible. Did you go for your run tonight? I was planning to, but I couldn't find the clothes I wanted to wear, and then I found them as soon as I started my tea. And then I just didn't get time because I wanted to get this done, so instead I've elected to go for tomorrow instead, in the rain, which will be very nice. Not, but you know. Need to do something if I'm lose a bit of weight, so terrible, I know, but there you go. One of those things, I suppose. Turned out I found them on the top of my wardrobe in my suitcase because I never actually took them out when I moved in, which was quite funny. So I knew I put them somewhere, I just couldn't remember where, and then I found them. So I'll probably have to go, I don't know. Why should weather stop you? Exactly, you know. It's only going to be a bit wet, you know. It's not going to be cold tomorrow, so... Heck, slow down. If anything, it'll actually be better going in the rain. So there's a few spectators watching nearby. Gets a bit interested in these parts with these bends. I had a choice of 2 buses tonight, both of what Ant needs. Well, he wouldn't be happy, that's for sure. I know he says he's secretly not bothered, but I think he's actually annoyed in real life. He just doesn't want to show it. I like holding traffic up, it's fun. I was supposed to have 2582, but I ended up keeping 4105 instead. I think you should get that bus permanently, Mark. I get like that myself sometimes. Ah, just coming into Arizona. Nice. And there's some tumbleweed blowing across the road in certain parts as well. I hope that plane didn't crash, because if it did, I didn't see any smoke. For the full 8 hours on the 31, lol. Quite lucky so far, apart from coming out of Socorro, or whatever it's called. I haven't come across any bends yet, i.e. left turns or right turns. Where's that plane? Sounds knackered. I don't know. The driver on the late 35 was trying to get me to let him take it, but I pushed him away with 2582. So nobody's allowed your beauty then, Mark. Ah, there's that plane again. Hell, that's flying low. Have you got to go through any tight city or towns with that trailer? I'm not sure, Mark. I haven't looked at the route. All I know is I'm going to... Where am I going to? Well, I've forgotten where I'm going to, which is quite funny. I think it's Phoenix, I think. I'm sure it was Phoenix. It's weird, it doesn't actually say. That's 2 routes with deckers that are overkill tonight, yeah. It is, but it's social distancing, isn't it? So, that's the reason why. My local 415 route, which is normally singles, has got a decker on it tonight as part of the route, is closed. Nice. What's on it, Botty? Oh, hello, Minko underscore laws. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying this lovely oversized load. I'm actually quite amazed this Scandi is pulling it, and it's only a day cab. It's amazing. I thought it would struggle somewhat rotten, but lovely sunset as well. Are you playing online? No, I'm not playing online, I'm afraid. Just playing single player. We go down to 82% PVR Sunday, then possibly further drops in a few weeks. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. So I reckon we'll be in lockdown here now until probably March at the earliest. Your truck looks sick, the thumbnails. Ah, thanks. Well, it's the same truck as I'm driving right now. Scania T144L is what I'm driving. Oh, better move over here. Yeah, Birkenhead are in full service. Yeah, it is weird that. Nice, thank you. If you check out my previous video that's on my channel for ATS that I uploaded on was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. You'll find a link for this truck in the description. I subscribed, by the way. Thank you very much for subscribing. Looks like I'm just about to hit a red light with congestion. So, looks like I've got to start slowing down here. Oh, it's just changed green. I might get lucky then. Ooh, quite lucky that you get priority in red lights. So you don't have to worry about getting a red light offence. Just going through Show Low now. Which is basically a town in the middle of nowhere, literally. This bend a bit further up the road could be interesting. I just love that I could go through red lights and it's legal because I've got a an oversized load even. It's so good. Don't have to worry about getting fined or anything. Yep. Please keep the cargo between the escort vehicles. Yeah, it is a bit tricky in these sorts of areas to do that. But gotta be careful you don't hit these street lights, that's the problem. You've hit 50 subscribers. Ah, nice. Well, I was on 48 before the start of this stream, so thank you for subscribing. I can't believe I've gone up in the past 28 days since just after Christmas. I've gone up by 27 subscribers. I'm really happy at that. It's absolutely mad. I started in April last year and it took ages to get to 25. And then that, well, almost 25. And now I've got 27 in like 3 weeks. Absolutely crazy. I'm not complaining though. Not complaining at all. You're playing online? Ah, nice. What are you driving? It's a shame I can't drive this Scandia online because it's a mod. So, won't work. It's a shame, but, you know. That's Trucker's MP for you. Does sound nice. It sounds really beefy. It's got some power behind it as well. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel, tomorrow evening I will be taking a part in a convoy event with Phoenix. So if you do want to join me for that, you will be notified when I go live. So if you want to see that, hit that subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you do know when I go live. Phoenix are a new and upcoming virtual trucking company in ETS2 and ATS, of which I'm a part of. Ah, I'm gaining on the police car. Seen a few of them over here. You're driving a Kenworth. Ah, lovely. You're driving a W900. If it's a Kenworth, it's always got to be that for me. Seen a few of them over here. Are you on about this truck, Andy? I am streaming this one, Andy, because Terence isn't covering it due to a Green Party meeting, from what I gather. So, basically, he won't be streaming tomorrow. And he's not, I don't think he's been streaming today either. So he's going to have 2 days where he's not had a stream, which isn't good for him. So I know I started and said it earlier on this year, I want to be doing 2 or 3 streams a week. I'm actually doing more than that. So, ooh, indeed. The convoy sounds nice. Oh, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just meet up with about 30 other truckers. Well, might be around 30, might be a bit less. Depends. But yeah, I do take part in quite a lot of convoy events. More so on ETS than ATS, but I suppose that will change soon. Particularly with there being in a new and upcoming VTC where they're going to start doing events in ATS as well. So I'll be doing a few more. It's getting a bit dark as well. I need to put my lights on. Oh dear. Got some tight bends coming up. That could be fun. The way things are going for you would have been streaming for the week shortly. Indeed, I know. It's mad. This could be fun. Might have to get on the other side of the road for some of these bends. Wow. Oh dear. If there's anything coming the other way now, I'm screwed. Literally. Because I've got nowhere to go. Apart from hit a sign, possibly. Because I've got an embankment to the right, and I've got a crash barrier to the left. So, yeah, not fun. Hopefully I won't meet anything, though. Hopefully. Yeah, there's quite a few vehicles here pulled over, so... So far, so good. Flipping heck. Downhill acceleration then. Wow, that was mad. Literally can't see anything at the back of your trailer. Literally steering it blind. Oh no, I've met something in the road. That's not good. Oh wow, that was close. Entering San Carlos Apache. Must be some sort of reserve or something. How many miles do you have left? I've got 216 kilometres, so that works out to be about... I think it's about 150, 160 miles, something like that. Struggling up this hill though, which is not good. Only reason why I've got it set in kilometres is because I changed VTCs recently, and the old VTC I was in requested to have it in kilometres. So whenever I used to play ATS, I used to have to drive in kilometres, but I just haven't swapped it back, so that's why I'm only driving in kilometres at the moment. I will swap it back eventually, when I remember. But I might do it after this stream, because I keep forgetting, so... Shouldn't be too many more bendy roads now. Should be alright. Well, at least I met a car at an okay place, I suppose. I haven't met any trucks, which is... thankful. Imagine if a truck with an oversized road came the other way now, it would definitely be stuffed. No doubt about it. That's why getting past around a bend is not going to happen. Talking about a truck, there's one here. Ah, got a left turn coming up. This could be interesting. Immediately followed by a right turn. Oh dear. I will get priority though, so I should have plenty of space. Ah, no, I think it might be Tucson I'm heading to, not Phoenix. Yeah. Bit worried about the back end then. The only problem with these long trailers, if you use your mirror you can't see, so I often use F2 or camera 2. Makes things a lot easier. Not too much further now, thankfully. This acceleration when you're going downhill is amazing. With all the weight behind you pushing the truck forward. Probably should set my cruise control on again. Problem is, if I do that, the police car in front of me will start braking. So... narrow bridge coming up. That could be fun. Seems you have a different truck every time you play this game. Oh, I do like changing my trucks, Andy. Spices things up, you know. One thing I haven't drove for a bit is a Kenworth or a Volvo. I've been driving the Mac and Western Star a lot recently. And then I come across this on the internet, so I thought, oh, I'll have to download it and give it a go. True. Hello, Norfolk buses. Welcome to the stream. Too much further now, just over 100 kilometres. Not far. Finally got a Wi-Fi repeater for my setup, so I should be able to go live, etc. Ah, nice. Might have to do some events sometime. Out of interest, what do you know, if anything, about any of the map mods for ETS? Do you mean any of the ones you can download online, or do you mean pro mods? Because there's quite a few map mods for ETS. The only one I know a bit about is pro mods, really. I don't really know much about any of the rest. I've never tried any of the others, to be fair. Got enough going on with pro mods, with it being so big. So... steepish hill. Speed reduced ahead. Right, okay. Must be coming into a built-up area. Probably coming into the outskirts of Phoenix now. Yeah, Tucson even. Flipping heck. I'll get it right. Right turn coming up. Hi back. Ah, welcome back to the street. What I don't need right now is something coming towards me. Wow. I have to use the curb then. Wow. That's amazing. I have to go and put it up on the curb to get it round. What I didn't need then is anything coming towards me. If I was, I would have been stuffed. They do present a lot of challenges, these long and wide loads. If anyone who hasn't done any of them, I seriously do recommend them. You can buy them for both ETS and ATS on Steam, and it doesn't cost a lot. So, certainly adds something different to the game. Oh dear, I mounted the barrier slightly there. Oops. Didn't get any damage, all good. Come on, Mr. Police Car, when are you going to change lanes? He's telling me I need to. Ah, we'll talk about last minute. How far into the city this is going to take me? It looks like it's taking me into downtown pretty much. Well, not far off. Oh dear. Looks like the guy needs a break after this trip. Oh wow, this left turn could be a bit of a pain. Have to get to the very right here. Nope. If I don't crash it, that is. Oops. Got it there a bit too early. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I probably should have waited a bit further than getting to the right that early. No damage to the load though, that's the main thing. Look at all the traffic I'm holding up there. Oh, I love being the bearer of bad news for some locals, I tell you. Looks like the turn's just here. The police car will now pull off and it'll allow me to turn in. So this might be a bit difficult as well. Oh yeah. Right where there's a stop sign. Oh great. Well. Couldn't put a stop sign in a worse place, could they? I might have to hit it, you know. I can't see otherwise. There we go. Let's take a stop sign out. Why not? I probably could have made the turn a little bit wider, but... Well, actually, no. This might be a bit... Oh, wow. Yep, I've just hit that side as well. You'd think they would remove some local objects, you know, around the local area when you're going to be driving one of these to make things a little bit easier for you. Right, anyway, I need to go up there. A proper driver would have gone wide. Yeah. I know what you mean. I probably should have gone a bit wider than I did, but, you know. It's, oh. Let's attach the trailer. Yay, I got another achievement. 1, 2, 3, breathe. Yay, leveled up as well. Even better. Right. Let's go and find a rest stop and then I can do another job. Right, let's have a look. Looks like it's there. Oh, hold on. There's a one there as well, right next door. What a muppet. There's one there. I missed that one. Apart from that, good job, lol. Yeah, I definitely should have took that a lot wider than I did. Let's have a look at the aftermath of my destruction again. So we've got one damaged stop sign and one damaged company sign, shall we say. Oh well. They can be replaced and reseated quite easily. Did I get any damage? No, only some slight damage. I'm not reversing it in, I'm just going to drive it in. You're taking 4105 home with you tonight, Mark, lol. Do you know what he should do? Take a picture for a souvenir. One thing I forgot to add on the front of my truck before when I changed the engine is the new engine capacity logo. So I'm just going to add that on now before I forget. So let's add it on. Front end. Wait for Steam to load. Oops. Which one was it? Not that one. Not that one. Which one was it? Aha. There we go. 580 V8. No, it's a 164L this now, not a 144L. I do apologise. I was driving the 144L the other day. But this is now the 164L. I wonder why that is. Must be a change of engine size. Right. Might do, Andy. You're still deciding, lol. Right, let's see what I've got from here. A scraper. Or scrapper, should I say. Mobile barrier, they're a right pain in the ass to get around places they are. Cables, let's see. What have I not done for a while? Could take a quick job to Phoenix. Some propane. Yeah, why not? Let's give that a go. Can you not put a big grill bar on? I probably could, but I quite like American trucks without them on. Because they're quite, got big engine bays, haven't they, as well, so I quite like them without. going to give me enough room then. Back in here again. Nope. Wow, that train's really long by the sounds of it. Trailers have we got? We have a long one, which is worth 8 grand, so let's take the longer one. Just in case you want to hit any more sides, lol. Ah, thanks, Mark. Oh, where's the trailer? Over there somewhere. I think I could just about see it. There it is. Can't remember the last time I did a job of fuel. Diesel or whatever. Kerosene or propane or anything like that. It's been a while. Exchange anyway. Just need Brett to come in the stream now, and then we can have a fiery party if he wants. Better go down. Better go do a bit more. Be back short. Do you mean shortly? Ah, nice. 20 playbacks so far on tonight's stream. It's a decent amount for an ATS stream. So far, anyway. Well, for me, anyway, considering my size. Right, time to go and do big boy speeds now. Can't do massive amount speeds on that with that other job. Don't really want to go up the other slip road. Get out here. 105 kilometers an hour and it'd be legal. It's mad. I still can't get over that it's 80 mile an hour is the legal limit in some states, and it's you know, you can go that speed. It's perfectly acceptable to drive a truck at that speed. It's mad. I think we'd say every single video I do on ATS. It gets repetitive, but it's just something about it I like. Oh, bloody hell. Somebody is spoiling my party by putting a road closure in. Luckily, it's not a problem. Should be able to just go straight over. So... Please can't let me go. That's fine. I don't mind. careful, don't want your trailer exploding, lol. Oh, bloody hell. There's actually a good chance that could happen. It's 37 degrees ambient temperature outside on the game. That's quite hot. So, I don't think I'd want to be transporting this in real life through Arizona in the middle of summer. That's for sure. I'd imagine it would be in some sort of cool tank. I'd imagine. Something that doesn't keep heating. Otherwise it probably would explode. So... turn off for San Diego straight ahead. Which is nice. I've been down there for a little while. Wrong bloody lane, god damn it. I was paying attention to the road signs too much there rather than the road. Wouldn't have been the end of the world because I could have gone on at the next junction just down here, but oh well. Got away with it though. Just 47 kilometres to go now. You just about see Phoenix in the distance. Just about. DL. Doing 100 to 130 almost. Wow. This truck just goes, literally. Coming off of this junction, must be a bit further up. Guessing it's going to be the next one. Oh, I don't know. Could it be this one? I think it is actually. Yeah, it is. Oh dear, better be careful, I don't want to hit this trailer. Might set the old road and both trucks on fire. I hit that. See if I can have a race off the start. I think the Scania's won that. Problem is, I might have to change lanes soon. Can't quite tell just yet. looks like the marker's on the left, so I should be okay in this lane. Well, I lost that drag race. Snoozed it at that junction then. Very industrial area, this. Yeah, it looks like we got a left turn just coming up somewhere. I think it's round this, where that truck is in front of me now. Okay, we'll go and park it up. Didn't actually see where to put the marker. Oh, it's there. Duh. Yeah, I don't like backing up in these places. They're a bit of a pain, so I just normally just drive them into somewhere. Okay, let's have a look at another job. See what we can find this time on here. Take some Kenworth trucks to Seattle. Wow, that's a long job. Oh, that'll take about an hour and a half probably. Burning, British Columbia. Could go there. I've not been there before. I could take some milk to there. If anyone that's not familiar with ProMods, guys, ProMods Canada has now been released, and Canada is now in ATS. You start with a small section of British Columbia, and it includes the, I think British Columbia state capital is Vancouver, I think. I might be wrong, but there's a few cities here and there. I've been to a few. There's no actual jobs that stay in Canada at the moment, which is a pain, but as soon as that they expand on British Columbia and go into... I'm not familiar with the layout of the states in Canada, so, but, you know, as soon as it expands, it should get a bit easier to stay in there. So, we'll go back down here. So we've got 93 grand, 142 to Seattle. What else is there? Transformer. Cable reel. You know what? I think we'll take a job to British Columbia. Is this the vanilla game? So basically, Andy, all of this, so California, that was in the base game, Nevada and Arizona were the three original states. Then you've got the DLCs of Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Idaho, Oregon and Washington. And British Columbia, which is part of Canada, is part of ProMods. So it all links together. There is other mods that you can get that basically has the whole of the states. But I don't particularly want to use them because from what I gather, some people have had problems with them. Other people haven't, but from what I gather, it is a bit hit and miss. So, and from what I gather, when new DLCs come out, it actually breaks the DLC. So, it's not actually worth installing, in my opinion, because if they just keep bringing out DLCs, then you've got to keep uninstalling that mod. So, I'd rather just play the vanilla ones and just keep SES building them. Because I'm one of these people that'll buy them, you know. I'm not a Scrooge in that sort of way. You know, I'm not one of these that will, you know, not give money to a company that's building an absolutely fantastic game. Right, I'm going to go back on myself now. Where's this trailer? It's over there. So where I am at the moment, Andy, is one of the original states. Yeah. Is it? No, I mean, am I? Yeah, sorry. I have to check then. I've gone back from New Mexico to Arizona, so yeah, this is one of the original states in the game. So 12 tons of aromatics to Vernon in British Columbia. I've seen the weather mods, but I've seen map mods as well, and just wondered what they actually do. Well, if you were going to install a map mod, basically what you need to do is you'd have to create a new save game, because you can't transfer save games between maps. The only exception to the rule is pro mods, because that just sits on top of the base game, essentially, and any DLCs. So, or in the case of ATS with pro mods Canada, it just adds on to the existing map. So anything that's classed as a map mod that isn't pro mods, you do have to use a different save game on. And basically when you create the save, you have to select what map you want to play on, and then that'll keep you on that map for the rest of that save game's life, essentially. So if you're going to do that, you just have to select it at the start of the profile, otherwise it won't work. And you can't change the profile to go to a different map once you've selected the map you're going to play on. So it's something to bear in mind. Am I joining the interstate here? It looks like I am. So there are quite a few map mods out there, but I've not used any of them because I know they can be a bit flaky with, particularly if you're on ATS with the coast to coast one that does actually sit on top of the base game. I believe that one does as well, and it's a bit weird. So I don't tend to go into map mods too much. Not saying I'm getting any, it was just taking an interest. Well, it's good to take an interest, you know. I did have a look at them myself, but with them, as I say, being a bit flaky at times, they can be a bit hit and miss. So I just avoid them and rather just play the vanilla game and pro mods, because I know they're developed and they're developed quite well. So not to, you know, sort of like annoy any developers that are creating these maps. I just want a smooth, stable experience, you know. I just want to sit down of an evening, make a stream, make a video, and not have to worry about it basically crashing the game. So that's my point of view. If I had a bit more time on my hands where I could tinker with like maps and stuff, I would, but I haven't. So, you know, wish they could have pulled them over into hard shoulder. It would have been a lot easier. Never mind. I'm sure there is actually some good map mods out there, but I just haven't got the time to try them at the moment. I'm not saying I will never do it. You never know. I might do it at some point. But it's not something that I'm looking at the moment anyway. 2,695 kilometres to go. Wow, this is a long job. This will take me the best part of an hour and a half, probably. Does it not bother you that you get nights like tonight whereby not many people are watching? It doesn't actually bother me, Andy. I'm quite happy with just a few viewers, you know. At the end of the day, you know, you can't expect to have 7, 8, 9, 10 viewers in a stream every single stream you do. It depends on the game you're focusing on. It depends on, you know, other people's like arrangements in terms, you know, that they've got work or, you know, they've got other family members to look after and things like that. So you can't expect every stream to hit like massive numbers, not at my sort of size. So I do understand that I will have a bit of hit and miss, but it's just one of those things. Say in half an hour's time it could get busy, you never know. So at the end of the day, as I've said before, all I do this for is just a hobby. You know, I'm not doing it to make money in terms of, you know, getting 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 public watch hours. If that ever happens and I'm in a position to do that, then great, you know. But as I say, I just use it as a hobby, and, you know, it's something to do. I enjoy all the games that I play, so why not? Looks like I'm holding a bit of traffic up behind me. Now this is where, between me and Terence, it's very different. I'm doing it purely just on a hobby basis at the moment. He wants it to turn it into a career, which he's still a long way off from doing yet. You know, if he makes it, good luck. But he's still a long way off from getting to that target yet. Looks like I've just headed into the town limits of Camp Verde. Whoa, that was a nice bend. Change lanes to allow the traffic to come onto the interstate, because I'm a generous person. Nice, this one's quite a long trailer as well, to be fair. No, I'm alright. I'll move back over when I get past this series of bends. I'm only stopping at watching some of your extended streams as I'm not working. If I was working, I'd be in bed for about 11ish, even though I don't set off for work until around 12:25. Wow. So you could actually stay up for my streams if you really wanted to, because you don't get up that early. Or you don't need to get up that early. So you could actually stick around for them, to be fair. So when it gets to a point where, you know, things start to return into normal, I'm going to have to start my streams earlier, purely because I think that otherwise, by the time, you know, 10:30 comes around, that'll be it. Most people will be coming offline and getting ready for bed and what have you. So it's sort of like, well, I'll have to start earlier. So, but at the moment I don't need to do that. So. Well, I would get back over, but this fire truck's causing me a bit of grief. And there's a car behind it as well, so I'm going to have to stay where I am. Overtake the lot of them. At a rapid pace of knots. Oh, I need to change lanes here. Bloody hell. Didn't see that coming. Luckily I'm alright. Headed towards Albuquerque, or whatever it's called. I'm not sure if that's correct pronunciation or not. Pronunciation, sorry. Bye bye, Land Rover. I'm just getting into the fast lane, overtaking the. Oh, nice one. Good job, I was paying attention. I quite often do that when I join the motorway in ATS, because you can get that much power straight off the go. You can actually do that and get away with it. In ETS, if you did that, you'd be absolutely insane. But in ATS, you can get away with it. It's brilliant. Oh, I'm coming off again here. Ugh. So after taking the trip into the city. Can't hard shift that truck. Oh yeah, well and truly. But it's a Scania, so it will shift anyway. But I think this is even more powerful, I would say, in terms of acceleration than the standard Scania R and Scania S. I'm just putting that out there right now. So it just goes. There's literally nothing keeping it. It just, well, when you're on a straight bit of road, you know, a bit of flat road, it doesn't seem to pick up the pace as quick, but going downhill like I did then, it didn't half shift. But that's what I like about American trucks. Seem to be faster than the ones on ETS too. I think most of them actually are, you know, in terms of the acceleration pace. In terms of raw speed, you'll probably find they're actually about the same. But in terms of acceleration, these go a hell of a lot faster. I'm actually breaking the speed limit here. That's one thing Terence has problems with, is the pronunciations, even for the simplest of places. Yeah, he always has that problem. It's quite funny, to be fair. I can understand a few places in like Russia and Latvia and Lithuania and places like that you might make a boob on, you know. But anything in the UK or likes of, I don't know, France, Germany, places like that, you know, they've got more simple alphabets, then there shouldn't really be any excuse. But I suspect that, you know, it's always going to be the way, so it's never going to change. I'm entering a settlement called Cameron, apparently. Oh, is this a roundabout? No! I've not come across a roundabout in ATS. Oh, wow, I have. That is a rare sight. How am I doing for fuel? I'm alright. Wow. You don't come across a roundabout in ATS very often. Hello, Mapco. Welcome to the stream. What do you think is better, American or European Simulator? Oh. Well, now that is a tough question. In my opinion, I would say American truck, because it's just something about it. I just like the American truck layout and the fact that they've got the engines in front of the cab. There's just something about that I like. And I think it's the fact that you can go 80 mile an hour, or 70, 75, 80 mile an hour in certain states, and it's legal. It's just something about it. It's brilliant. And, you know, I don't know, I'm just in awe of ATS. Don't get me wrong, ETS is a lovely game, but in terms of the trucks, I just love ATS more. And that's coming from somebody who lives in Europe. That's saying something. We should have some of these bad boys over in our neck of the woods in the UK. I know we have some in terms of recovery vehicles, but it'd be nice to have them in just for standard haulage companies as well. Well, I think our regulations stop that from happening anyway, so I don't think they'd actually be allowed on the UK roads unless it's for recovery purposes. So, recovering broken down trucks and buses and what have you. So, oh, what's going on up ahead? Just a parked vehicle. Somebody's been pulled over for some reason. I think another thing I like about ATS is the joy of the open roads, that you can just drive for the middle of nowhere for miles. You know, there's something about that I like as well. Some people call it boring, but I quite enjoy the long straight roads where you can just put the foot down, not worry about crashing into anything. European is just nearly the same map everywhere. American's more interesting. Yeah, I do get what you mean. You know, it's the European map is a bit same old, you know, same greenery everywhere, trees, mountains, you know. Where American trucks, you know, is a bit more variety. You've got deserts, heathland, greenery, forests, you know. You've got a bit more of a choice of scenery, so to speak. So, 2,289 kilometres to go. This is a long job. All the way up to Vernon in British Columbia, which would be nice. Haven't been there yet. Looks like I'm coming into the outskirts of Page now. Say, it's weird as well. It goes very dark very quickly in this game at times. 2,200 kilometres, oh my god, didn't even notice, ha ha ha, that's a lot. It actually is. I don't think there's actually any jobs in the current regions of the states that have been released by SCS that are over 2,000 kilometres. I think it's only because British Columbia has been added for pro mods in Canada now that jobs take over 2,000. Nice the scenery all the way up. Oh yes, indeed. Ah, just discovered a new viewpoint. That's Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. Ah, okay. I'm just going to pull in, guys, at this viewpoint. I don't know what you're going to be able to see with it being dark, but because I've come across it, I might as well have a look. So, might be able to see something, maybe. Some of these have been added into the game as well. Don't know what we're going to see. Damn. Excuse the pun, but bloody hell, that's deep. There's the power station. Running down to the dam. Shame we couldn't see it in the daylight, but never mind. Nice. Okay. Let's back it up a bit here. That's the wrong one then. Well, that was a very nice viewpoint anyway. You don't get this with Tesla, you know, you certainly don't. Touch the white line then. Ah, welcome to Utah. I've been back here for a while. This your last job for tonight? It probably will be, Andy, I imagine, because it's going to take me a little while to finish this one. I always like doing long jobs on ATS. Particularly because most of the time I'm doing it on my own. Well, in fact, I'm always doing it on my own, unless I'm in a convoy. So, I haven't got to be restricted on what jobs other people want to do. So, I like the long jobs. I'll see what time it is when I finish this job, to whether I do another. but we'll see. Major speed reduction further ahead. Couldn't get my words out then. Yeah, I think I'm going to be going through a few built up areas on this job, so it might take a little while. How long do I need sleep? Till I need sleep, 3 hours 43 minutes, okay. Hopefully I'll find a petrol station with a rest stop, so I'll probably pull in at the next one. What the heck? Wow. A one-wheel trailer. That's weird. Mind you, there's one there as well, but that's not on a stupid angle like the other one was. I don't think I've ever seen a job like that before. I wonder if that's available in the freight market. That'd be a nightmare to pull with it being on such an angle. Ah, I'm just entering Arizona now. This is literally going to be a cross-state job, literally. From the southern end of the states all the way to the northern end and through into British Columbia. So, those of you watching, guys, sit back, relax, get a coffee or something, some snacks. This is going to be a long one, this one. Speed restricted zone. Looks like I'll be headed into Colorado soon. Colorado City on the signs there. Wonder if I'll be going up over the $1 Million Highway. It's quite possible. Still 2,112 kilometres to go. Oh my. So as soon as I hit an interstate, those kilometres will soon fall. But it's on these country lanes and roads and what have you, it'll take a little while longer. Colorado City. I've entered into Colorado City and it's in Arizona. Well, that's weird. Okay. Oh, I'm back in Utah now. What the heck? Literally just left Utah, gone into Colorado, now I'm back into Utah again. What a weird road network this is taking me on. Hello, Brett. Welcome to the stream. Runaway truck ramp a mile ahead. Oh dear. Must be being prepared to go downhill. Thank you, my lord. Need to get to a rest stop soon. Tired, lol. Just been on a long wall and it was raining for a lot of it. I presume you mean walk. I presume. Right, I'm just going to stop for a moment and have a look at the map. So I'm now near St. George, so headed up towards Cedar City. So if I pull off, I could pull off there. How far is that going to take me? I should be able to get to there without... Yeah, I should be able to get to there just about. So... Oh, I didn't stop for that. Wasn't paying attention, I was looking at the live chat then at the wrong time. Why did my phone change to that to wall? Yes, I might walk. Hello Griff Jones, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I should have stopped at those lights. Instead, I chose to have a look at the live chat at the wrong time. Never mind. Well, that was weird. Why was it telling me to keep going when there's a slip road there I can use? That's just weird. Okay. Don't know what that's about, but it might have shortened the trip by a kilometre maybe. It's going to be very close to get to this rest stop. I've got 69 hours, 6 minutes remaining on this job before I'm classed as late. What kind of truck are you running and where are you heading to? I'm heading to Vernon in British Columbia. I've got the Pro Mods Canada pack, and I am driving a Scania, which is a modded truck. I'm on just standard single player. Yeah, it should be the Scania 164L, I believe. 580 hub brake horsepower, V8. It's going to be tight the way this is going. Just around south of Liverpool. Tried not to go too far away from mine because of lockdown. Yeah. It's not this exit I want, it's the next one. For the truck stop. Well, saying that, let me just have a quick look at the map, because there is one here as well. But it's a bit awkward, because the petrol station's there and the rest stop's there. So I might as well go here. It's all in one. So... and I can afford to get a little bit further, so... This little van's getting on my nerves. Beep beep, get out of the way. He's barely even doing the speed limit of the road. Mind you, I know he's got glass panels on the side by the looks of it, but I wouldn't have thought you'd be that heavily restricted to maybe just over 60 kilometers an hour on a motorway. Tempted to overtake him. You know what, I'm going for it. Because I should be able to get past him. Just overtake it, lol. Damn you, Brett. Mind you, I don't know why I'm saying that, because I can turn right as long as the road's clear. So, I will take that back. Oh, man. Shout out to Bull Driving. Hello, Ants. Welcome to the stream. Right, how do you get into this place? I presume it's here. Should have gone into the next one. Luckily, I can steer it round, so it's fine. Been asleep for like 4 hours because I woke up at 6 this morning. Well, oh dear, somebody's sleep pattern's out of whack then. I'll have to... I've gone in the wrong way into the fuel stop. Oh well. Nobody's here, so it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. Yeah, don't do what I've just done, guys. That's not very professional at all. Oops. At least it makes it easy to get into a resting stop, though. I'll Just straighten up. I couldn't get back to sleep, so decided to have a nap. Probably means I'll be awake at the same time tomorrow morning, annoyingly. Probably, yeah. I wouldn't mind if I could go out. Yeah. Would make life a lot nicer, wouldn't it, at the moment? But no, we're still stuck in lockdown, so... if you can call it that. Right, it's time to get out of here. If I could go out myself at weekends, I would be out for about 7:30. Sat around makes you want to sleep long. Well, you can do if you haven't got anything to do. So we set off for the second part of the trip with 1,953 kilometres to go. And we have 22 hours and 20 minutes of driving. 13 hours 55 is left on the clock before we have to rest. Bearing in mind in the States you are allowed 14 hours legally before rest. So we should get a good distance of the way there. I imagine we'll probably be resting somewhere in Washington State, probably. Maybe. So, got a 129 kilometres now. I think that's 80 mile an hour, or maybe a bit around that, something like that. Was going to go on my laptop about 4, but couldn't even bring myself to bother switching it on, lol. I wonder why you weren't in the group chat for a bit. Ah, what's this? Roadworks ahead. Which lane's blocked off? No, I don't think there's any lanes blocked off, it's just on the side of the road. Because you've actually some trees. So you went back to bed. This sounds really beastly, this does. Can't believe I'm doing almost 130 kilometres an hour and it's legal. It's mad. Absolutely mad. So the kilometres will certainly be falling down very quickly now, guys. Wow, hello! Didn't hit the brakes very hard there. those of you who've not seen anything on my channel before, I play a lot of different simulator games, including Euro Truck Simulator 2, Farming Simulator, Snow Runner, Euro Truck Simulator 2 as well. Coming to the stream soon, well, the channel soon, will be Mud Runner, and they also feature F1 2020 on occasion. So if you that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, so you know when I go live with any future video uploads and live streams. Coming up tomorrow evening, I will have another live stream on my channel. I will be taking part in an event with Phoenix VTC, who are a newly upcoming virtual trucking company for ETS2 and American Truck. So if you want to see that, hit that notification bell and you will be notified when I go live. If you're also enjoying this stream currently, hit that like button as well. I was really tired after like last night's stream and ended up only having like 5 hours sleep. Not too sure how that works. Yeah, I'm a bit like that at the moment. Because you're not going anywhere, I'm finding I'm not using as much energy. So I'm just finding that I can go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and wake again at 7. It's mad. The hair out of the way. I need to get it cut really, but fortunately due to lockdown and restrictions, we have no barber shops open, so I have to stay with long hair for a bit. I'd bring myself to go for the walk tomorrow if it isn't raining. I think it is supposed to be raining tomorrow. I'll be going out for a walk or a run. Probably a quick jog. A couple of K. I did say 5K, but I don't know whether I could reach myself to that just yet, after I've not done much exercise recently. So, road speed's dropped to 121 now. Must be coming into a bit of a built-up area possibly. I might do probably about 3K, something like that. Maybe 4. I've got a route set up, I'm not quite sure how far it is. Looks like I'm just coming into Provo now. Am I taking an exit? I'm just going to pull the map up a moment, guys. No, I'm not. I'm keeping going for quite a long way. Well, in fact, I haven't even got to worry about changing motorways. It's staying on the same one until you reach the 84 in Logan. So, okay, guys. No worry about the change in the motorways, or interstates, should I say. Knocked off a few 100 kilometres on that little bit of motorway section, which is nice. 1,677 to go. Anyway, I'm in the fast lane in a truck. That is technically not legal. I should be moving over. You can get away with it on a 2-lane, I believe, but you can't do it on a 3-lane from what I gather. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Right, it's more power time now. Well, it was for a brief moment, but it will go back to 80, I think, shortly. So, I'm just going to break the speed limit for the moment, because it will be going back to 80 shortly. I'm pretty sure it does somewhere. Just after... oh, I don't know, actually, because we're coming into Salt Lake. I forgot we were that close to Salt Lake. Maybe not then. Maybe it's a bit longer yet, guys. I would still use it, yeah. It is actually tempting just to sit in the fast lane for the whole trip. Particularly when your truck can do the speed limit of the road. You haven't got to worry about holding anyone up behind you. So... well, I'll increase to 113. Just going to stay in this middle lane until we leave Salt Lake City. So if I remember rightly, I think one of the lanes goes somewhere. Turn off there for Reno. Haven't been there on the game for a while. Gonna go get some munchies. Ah, nice. No, I was wrong. We're just leaving Salt Lake now, and now we're headed into Ogden. So I don't think the speed limit will increase for a little while again now. I thought it did, but I was wrong. Nice 4-lane motorway now. Called it a motorway again, I mean interstate. I might get a stream and video eventually in America Truck when I don't call it a motorway. When that's going to happen, I've got no idea. There's quite a lot of roads in certain cities that I've not explored yet, so I'll have to get some roads ticked off. Well, judging by tonight's performance on America Truck, I will be playing a lot more, because this is absolutely astounding. I've got 7 likes, so thanks to you guys that have liked this stream. 46 playbacks so far. Right, where is this way stop? I think it's in here. It is. Oh my. First way stop I've had of the night. What are you doing? Oh man. Oh god. Well, that's some very odd driving. So not only has he pulled into the port of entry, pretty much, he's also gone over a solid white line. Not very good driving, that. $26 tons. Nice. Best be careful here, because I don't want to get a speeding ticket from a passing police car, which happens on occasion. Would you believe? Right, here we go. Let me in? Well, if you weren't, I've just forced my way in, so... $1,535 kilometres to go. Oh my. Hey, we can now do 129 kilometres an hour again. Come on, Scania. Let's get this going. If I'm awake half the night after that walk, I'll be annoyed. Yeah. I would be as well, to be fair. I barely used any fuel. This Scania is absolutely amazing on fuel consumption. I filled up ages ago, and I've not even used a quarter. Well, I don't even know. Might be about a fifth of a tank. That's mad. You should sleep. I know I do after a good walk. I'm hoping to go out either Thursday or Friday for a walk. Any particular route set, Andy? Gonna need to be up earliest tomorrow as well. Ah, what you doing, Brett? Hit the brakes ever so slightly there, just to get around the bend with no problems. Not sure yet. Ah, right, okay. Ah, welcome to Idaho. And I believe the max speed limit in Idaho is only 113 kilometers an hour, 70 mile an hour. So no more 129 for a little bit. Once we get into Nevada, sorry, we will be able to do 80 again. So wheel and pedals are due to be delivered, so I want to keep an eye out since they're being delivered by Domehead Parcel Dimwits. I take it that's your full-on explanation for DPD, I'm guessing. I've never had a problem with DPD, mate. Herms, yes. Parcel Force, yes. Yodel, yes. DPD, no. Royal Mail themselves, no, I've never had a problem with them. Never had a problem with UPS either. And interestingly, I've got an order on the way from the States at the moment as well. Got no idea who's going to be delivering that, and I've got no idea when it's going to be delivered either, which is quite fun. Apparently it could take from anything from 14 to 28 days to be delivered, which is fun. So last time I checked, which was yesterday, it was still in the States. So all trucks right lane, so they're not allowed to use the fast lane. Way station for one mile. Okay. Wonder if I'll have to pull in this one as well. I know normally when you hit one, you have to hit the next one as well. Yeah, I thought so. What have I ordered now? I have ordered a couple of things from a company called LTT, which is Linus Tech Tips. I've ordered myself a new mouse mat, because I need one, because this one I've got at the moment is falling apart and I quite like the look of theirs. And I've ordered a water bottle from there as well. Which I was planning to use for my streaming purposes. So I've got a bit of water or something near me. Yes, lol, they got off the hook last time with delivering something I ordered early, but with the shop shut I left instructions, so if they don't follow them and end up being useless, I'll be irritated. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. Have I just hit a cone? I don't know. I think I might have just hit that cone, I'm not sure. So 1,355 kilometres to go. Wow. I think I've only just about reached half distance. And it is currently 22:24 PM in the UK. So I expect this will be lasting for another 40 minutes maybe a bit more. It's all good. So, right, which way am I going here? Just check the road ahead. Ah, I'm going straight ahead. Yeah, so I need to be, I think I'm okay in this lane. Just checking, because you can quite easily get lost if you're not careful. Quiet section of interstate, this. Oh. Last update has it a parcel facility in Birmingham. Yeah, so it should be with you tomorrow then. No problem at all. Probably go up by truck overnight to Liverpool. Well, I presume it'd be Liverpool. Then again, is it? No, DPD runs from out of Appleton, I think, in Warrington, if I remember correctly, so it'd probably go to Warrington. As far as I'm aware, anyway. I don't know anything I get from DPD here comes from Appleton in Warrington. So it might be the same where you are as well, I suspect. For those of you who are subscribed to my channel and want to see more of things that I do from day-to-day life and things like that, well, when COVID is over and we can all go out and about again, I will be starting my own Discord channel soon, so keep an eye out for that. I do plan to be creating it probably within the next couple of weeks sometime. I'm not sure exactly when yet. I haven't got a date plotted down in my diary yet for when I'm going to do it, but it will be at some point soon. So you are most welcome to join. I will be posting my videos up there every time I put a video up on YouTube and live streams. I will also be starting to do some streams on Twitch as well soon. So if any of you guys who want to follow me on Discord and be part of my server, you can be. I will leave a link in the description below my videos and live streams when I do set it up. So if you do want to join, you can. I often wonder when you see the large Royal Mail trucks where they actually off to, or what they actually carry. Well, they carry all sorts of stuff, Andy. A lot of people's parcels and what have you, packages. Brett's just put no. So Brett's not going to join my Discord server. Well, It's up to you if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. 6 hours 47 minutes before we need to rest again. Just coming into around Duck Valley. So I don't think we're quite in Nevada yet, but we're not far away, I don't think. So I said we will be in Washington. I think we might actually be a bit further away than that. We might be in the southern edge of it, maybe. Possibly. We'll see. So it doesn't take long to cross over through Nevada, doing 80 mile an hour everywhere. So anyway, why am I only doing 105? I could be doing 116, 113 even. What time does the convoy start tomorrow? Good question. I actually can't remember what time it starts. I will have a look when I pull over for the rest and possibly for fuel. I'll let you guys know what time it'll be. Just headed into the city of Boise. It's not too much further now to Nevada. Alright. Say hey to the fellow trucker. Excuse the pun. You just streaming the convoy tomorrow, or are you streaming any jobs afterwards? Good question. I might do some videos tomorrow evening, ready for the next few days, because I don't think I'm going to get any chance to do any streams or videos this coming weekend, because I've got some home improvement work to be doing this weekend coming. So I don't think I'm going to get round to doing any videos or live streams this weekend, unfortunately. So after the convoy, I will be spending some time creating a few videos for probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I suspect. So I need to make sure I get them done. And then the other two, well, Wednesday I could just do a live stream, so it's not a problem. So I'm making sure that I've got content going up, even though I'm not going to be present with a live stream for that weekend, or a few days. So, yes, remember you saying, yeah, so I need to get them done, just to make sure that I've got some content online, even when I'm not going to be doing streams. Kitchen, isn't it? No, it's the both bathrooms, Andy. We're giving the both bathrooms a lick of paint and some new furniture. So that'll be the second and third room in the house to be decorated. One after that is going to be the all three of the floors in terms of the hall landing and both sets of stairs. That's going to be a right pain to do. So we're leaving that white with good reason. Makes it a lot easier and a lot quicker to do. So imagine we'll probably be doing the hull landing and stairs probably at some point in the spring, maybe early spring, March time, somewhere around there. I would suspect anyway. To 51 playbacks on tonight's stream. For those of you who are watching and have watched, thank you very much. Well, that's an interesting 105 this section of road. Yeah, not too far now before we dip under 1,000 kilometres. Long job this is. It's absolutely mad how long this job is. I took one up from Colorado before now to British Columbia, and I thought that was far. This is even further. It's absolutely crazy how far this job is. Decent wage packet though, 93 grand. So and it's aromatics, in case anyone wanted to know what I'm carrying. Guess you've heard the news today. What's new? What news is that, Andy? I've not watched any news today yet. I normally watch the news first thing in the morning normally, and normally for about 20 minutes before I go to bed. So if it's anything between, I don't know, 8:30 and now, I wouldn't have seen it. Well, 8:30 this morning, what I'm on about, not this evening. Oh right, okay. Stagecoach 17612 has entered preservation. Ah, nice. I thought you meant news as in news then. Sorry, fellow trucker, I'm not letting you in. Apologies. But, I wouldn't have slowed down quick enough there. Ah, yes, I heard about that. Hopefully it'll be out at some point once this crap is over. Yeah. Dare say it'll end up at a Morecambe running day, probably. And a few other events. NWVRT and probably the Wirral Bus and Tram Show, maybe. When those kind of events are allowed to happen again, which will hopefully be towards the end of this year, all being well. Hopefully things will start getting back to normal again. Well, as normal can be. Entering Baker City. That would be decent. The Stagecoach Northwest event is usually a good one. Yeah, it's one that's not something I've ever been to. I've never been to that. That was one of the things that was on my list to do last year, and then COVID happened. So needless to say, when that event does go ahead, I will be attending. Even if I have to stay in a hotel somewhere nearby overnight. Which, to be honest, I don't think I'll need to do, because it's not that far. Morecambe. If that does end up going anywhere, I'll be putting my name down to see if I can go. Yeah. It's normally on a Saturday, isn't it, normally? Or is it a Sunday? I know it's normally a weekend, isn't it? So I wouldn't need to book any time off for it, thankfully. But, well, I could book a day off on the Monday, perhaps. Lily Hall is a bitch to get to compared to Morecambe and Carlisle, but it's worth going to. Wow. That's a strong word for a place. Calling a place a bitch, because it's hard to get to. Wow. Being a member. Ah, I see. How far have we got to go to Nevada? I'm sure we go through Nevada. No, we've gone completely north of Nevada. Right, okay. I was thinking then. I'm sure we go through it, but we're not. So, oh dear. I must have just skimmed near it. It's on a Saturday, last one in May. Yeah. That's fair enough then. I thought we were going to go through Nevada on that job, but never mind. I was wrong. It's over the other side of Cumbria, outside Workington, lol. Absolute nightmare to get to, yeah. Because there's no, well, there's a train line there, isn't it? But it takes absolutely ages to get there. There's nothing connecting through the middle of Cumbria to like Windermere or anywhere like that. So you literally have to get a bus over there, don't you? From like, is it from Windermere or somewhere? Absolute pain to get to, isn't it, as you say? But it switches between the three locations each year. Last year it was supposed to be Carlisle. This year it was meant to be at Lily Hall. Yeah. Yeah, I have to wait and see if it goes ahead. So even if they move it back this year to like August or somewhere around there, that wouldn't be so bad. Straight to Penrith and the X4, X5. Ah, right, okay. They take about an hour and 45 to Workington. That's not too bad, you know. I knew you had to take a bus from somewhere. I'm not very familiar with Cumbria. This year Carlisle due to it missing last year. Ah, so that's a bit easier then if that's the case. Straight up the West Coast main line for me. So not so bad. Get there in a couple of hours. Ah, got another way station to pull into, guys. It's just a shack in the middle of nowhere, this one. Your vehicle is not in a perfect technical state. Oh dear, got a bit of damage. That's probably just a bit of wear and tear damage, I suspect. Viewpoints exit half a mile. Wonder where Ant's gone to, or if he's still watching. He's been very quiet. Hell, tight road this. Nice, this section isn't reduced in speed with how tight these bends are. And again, I know you're supposed to follow the advisory signs in yellow, but you know. In 2019, I took myself off to Morecambe Open Day on a Lancashire Day Ranger and had a cracking day. Then got the bus from Lancaster to Blackpool. Good job as well, as there was no trains from Lancaster due to emergency services dealing with another incident on the line. Oh dear. Yeah, that would have been a right pain. ...736 kilometres to go. We're edging down into the... towards the lower hundreds now. Yes, I remember. There was one between Lancaster and Preston, so they had to sort out replacement buses. I ended up on a Mario's VDL Futura. I think that's how it's pronounced. I was on a 42. It was a TPE 185, I think. I saw it, and police at Garstang. It was a great day. Shame 2 idiots attended, but that didn't affect my day. Ow. Just realised I was coming off. A bit heck. Took a bad overtake then. Luckily I got away with it. Now in 58 minutes until we rest. Okay. Next rest stop I see, I will be pulling in. Just going to have a quick look at the map just to see where there is one. There's one in the town, and then there's one in Yakima, but there isn't actually one that I go past for quite some time. So I could pull in here or there, if there's anywhere else that's suitable. Yeah, it'd probably have to be there. So yeah, that's a long way up. I don't really want to be going that way. Well, saying that, it probably doesn't make much difference. Is it quicker that way, or is it quicker that way? So it's 679 that way. 704 that way. So it's actually quicker to go this way. But I'll pull in there. And then I'll circle back. I'll go back the way it's telling me to go. I don't mind. So. PJD and Sam Stratford them two nearly ended up having a fight in Lancaster bus station. Oh god. Sam was wanting to smack PJD after some comments he had made on Facebook. The guy who runs it when he was at Morecambe is a stagecoach inspector, normally at bus station in Lancaster. Ow. I'll stop for this one as well. Every single way station I've come across so far I've had to stop at. I didn't see any for absolutely ages, and then I've come across 3 or 4 now. Need to hurry up with that rest stop. Oh, do I? Ah, this lane just keeps going. Okay. Go. Oh, only just stopped. Just going to tab out the game for the moment, guys, because oops. I've accidentally deleted Brett. Oops. 1 minute, Brett. I'll sort you out in a second. I had to tab out my game because of the messages buggered up. I accidentally right-clicked and I think it must have hit report or something. I'll sort you out. Hang on. That's quite funny, that. Let me sort it out. How can I do it? I don't know whether you can do it. User in time. I think I might have deleted all your messages, Brett, which is quite funny. I don't know how, if you can, if I can get them back. Not entirely sure. Let me just pop the chat out and I'll just have a quick look. It's quite funny this, how the heck I managed that. What have you done, Domehead? Yeah, I accidentally tabbed out the game and it removed all of your comments, and I'm not quite sure how on earth I get them back. I think the only way I can do it is by essentially the fact you can now comment again means you can now comment, but I don't think anyone else can see your comments prior to now, which is a bit annoying. So you can rightly get me back in some way, shape or form. Colossal Domehead. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how you can get them back. Anyway, I'm blocking the road here, so I'm gonna go. Oh. Yeah, I accidentally tabbed out the game because the chat box moved and I couldn't see all the chat. So now I've tabbed it out, that shouldn't happen. But you're now essentially no longer hidden by me, so it's all fine. Well, that was very daft of me, but never mind. Oh dear. Just going to change lanes because I need to get over in a minute anyway. Domed, 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 Domed. What I'll do is I'll play back the stream. Oh god, I'm going as if I'm going to go left then. I'll play back the stream later on and then I'll figure out something because I'm pretty sure you can sort out the comments again. I think it's just I don't know if it was a situation where I couldn't see your comments because I removed them, but whether everyone else can, I don't know. I presume everyone else could still see them, so I think it was just my end that it might have been deleted. Brett is the biggest domehead of all. You've said it 7 times, you forgot one, lol. Oh, this is a interesting rest spot. I think I'll just dump it here and then just reverse it back out again pretty much. Well, not quite, but you know. Well, I'm back. Welcome back, Ant. Yeah, I had a little moment a moment ago when I tabbed out the game because my chat box moved so I could get it back into the bottom of the screen. I accidentally deleted all of Brett's comments, which was quite fun. Well, from at least my side anyway. I don't know whether you could still see them or not. This could be fun. Getting back out of here. Gonna have to turn it around, aren't I? Could be fun in the trees. Oh no, I should be just about... Okay, yeah, I'm fine. Just drive through bush instead. God, that's not a very nice rest stop, that. At all. For, is this brick wall going to get it? I probably would have been better off turning the other way. What a mess that turn is. Wow. Managed to get it out eventually then. Probably would have been better off going the other way, but never mind. Well, I'm back. He deserves to be deleted for domehead abuse. Yeah, it was a purely genuine mistake. I didn't mean to delete his comments. I just tabbed out the game. I think I must have right-clicked on the live chat and it just deleted his comments. So I must have accidentally clicked on the bin and not realised, which was quite funny. And then I just seen all of his messages on the chat just disappear, which is quite fun. Easily solved though. Ah, lovely Scandia 164L. This is an absolute beauty, this truck. I'm going to use this a lot more. Now the fuel consumption, I'm absolutely amazed how little fuel this goes through. 669 kilometres to go. Where are you, Terence, when I need you? $55 playback so far on tonight's stream. Message deleted times 100. I'm just going to put the map up again for a moment. I need to tab out and move the chat box over. It's in the way. That's better. Don't have this problem with single player in comparison to Truckers MP, so I haven't got to worry about tabbing out and breaking the game, which is always handy. It's been a pretty steady stream, this one. I've had a max of 6 viewers at any one time, which is fairly good. For a channel my size, anyway. Well, I said the stream was going to take about another 40 minutes, about 20 past 10. Well, I'm wrong. It's now 11 o'clock. So, I'm probably going to be at least another half an hour. I thought I would have got to my destination a bit quicker than what I did. But it's a nice job, so I'm not complaining. I'm doing a bit of speeding now, guys, but you know, not midnight then. No, it probably won't be. I think it'll be finished before that. Depends how many more way stations I've got to pull into as well. Just going to do a bit of speeding on this section of road because I can get away with it, so. Be a bit of a rebel and do some speeding. Just coming into Yakima now, so I'll start slowing down because we're more likely to get police on the road. So. Looks like another truck's trying to overtake this one in the other lane, but he's going to overtake there. He needs to get a move on. He's going to get swapped by everything in the other lane to the right of him now. What the heck? So that car's just thinking, oh, I'm going to change lanes, and then I change back again. It's a bit weird. It's not very often you see this in the AI. Two trucks trying to race each other. Problem is, it's slowing me down. We're heading towards Seattle here, guys. Where's old breast? Bloody hell. Oh no, Mark. You've picked a lovely time to come in the stream. Oh, I should not have looked then. I should not have looked. Oh, that's 3 times. I might get out at some point. There we go. Oh man. Why is it I always pick a bad time to look at a message? Oh man. That's bad. Domehead made a bold move and I accidentally deleted them, lol. I did indeed. Massive Domehead. Oh man. Yeah, that was my bad. I looked at the chat at the worst possible time then. Literally. Oh. Yeah, that was my bad. Domehead times 1,000. Yeah, I accidentally deleted all of Brett's messages when I tabbed out the game, which was quite funny. So I'm guessing they're basically all gone and they're just not there now, apart from Brett's current ones, which is a bit daft of me, but there you go. It wasn't intentional. I will try and see if I can put them back in the stream at the end, when the video is edited and, well, the live stream is edited and put as a video. So I think there is a way you can do it. I just can't do it at the moment for some reason. Just as I come back, you crash. Yeah. It's funny that, because when Brett does that, I crash. It's OL. What do you mean, Mark? Sorry, I don't follow. Oh, it's only Brett, don't worry about it. No, I don't think Brett's actually that bothered. To be fair, I'll see if I can put them back in. I'm pretty sure you can. Looks like we're coming into some forest now. Something else nice to see anyway. Fat fingers pressed enter, lol. 448, well, 47 kilometres to go now. I think we'll be going through a lot of forestry now for the rest of the trip until I get to the Canadian border. Anyway, I did say before, when I rested again, I was going to check the convoy times, and I didn't do it. I will let you guys know at the end what time it is. 'Cause I don't think I'll be stopping again now. I don't even think I'll be stopping for fuel. Mad how far this truck's gone. Try again. My roof sounds like a bloody waterfall. Is it raining that hard? I can't hear it here because I've got my headphones on. Well, if it's raining for you, I'm guessing it'll be raining for me as well. Get used to it rain until Thursday now. Yeah, I think there's a weather warning out for it as well. So, looks like we're getting a lot of rain. It's been enough round here tonight. Tight turn this. Might sound odd, but I like it as I like watching the fast flowing rivers afterwards. Flood's probably going to happen, and then at the weekend they'll turn to ice rings. Yeah, probably. Columbia River. Not too much further now, guys. Looks like I'm in combine harvester country now. to 8 likes on the stream now. Thanks to those of you who have hit that like button. Should get your combine out. Oops, sorry, wrong game, lol. That's fantastic. Back over the Columbia River again. Playbacks now on tonight's ATS stream. That's quite impressive for ATS. Now, it's battering my hand against my steering wheel then. Train. Wasn't a very long one though. And now on 54 subs, so still in front by a hairline. Oh, trust you to come out with something hair related. Don't believe that at all. To Omac now. That's good. Yeah. It's nothing coming up to a red light. Come on, Brett, do your godly powers and change the lights to green. Looks like they've just changed as well. What's going to be annoying right now is I'm going to be stuck behind this truck in front of me for a little while. Oops, sounds like a horse has entered the convo. Wondered if it needs nosebag, lol. Oh, that was more enjoyable than it probably should have been. Ah, Simpson Donut Place. Ah, donuts. No, we've got a major speed just drop ahead, down to 35. Wow. Since when was Nelson a horse? That is a very good question, that, Ant. Ah, that sign just said, God bless you. There's a town in America called Intercourse, lol. Are you in Simpson country? I don't think so, Andy, no. I thought The Simpsons was based out of the more towards the east coast side of America, rather than the west coast. I might be wrong, though. Last time I come over this way, I was struck by a train because of this crossing. Back here again, I get stuck again. It's half fell off. It should read, God bless you and your boldness. Oh. Not even sure what to say to that. I'm glad that truck's just disappeared. Ah, I'm just about to enter over into Canada. Wow, this has been a long time coming. I was going to turn into that house then, and I don't know why. Oh, which gate do we need? That's this one here. It's a bit weird why there's only one gate that's active. Checking your documents. That website has given me 7.5 thousand views on Flickr today. Madness. Wow, that's impressive. That's very impressive. Looks like the Canadian police are doing some stop checks on that vehicle there. Just checking the back end was okay then. Which website? Oh, that's a good question. 172 kilometres to go. Nice. Not far at all then. Suddenly got busy. Fleet report. Ah. past this way station. That's good. First one that I've been able to pass so far this trip. Might have different restrictions in Canada on what they will weigh. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, just managed to get through there. What is that? Oh, it's that plane there. Wondered what it was. Quick, I'll be able to make it through. Oh, damn you, Brett. 126 kilometres to go. Ooh. Did check your Flickr earlier, Ant. Some of your old Goodwin stuff's gone up. Seems to be a replacement for SK Media and knew nothing about it till the admin messaged me on Flickr to see if I could use my photo. It's now on and my site is linked to where it's copyrighted underneath. Ha ha ha. Ooh, that was lucky. Managed to get through that one as well. Yeah, I'll be doing some more this week. I put a pick up of the YJ60 Solos the day they arrived. The Solos that are now at D&G? Question mark. I think they are, aren't they? Not a good wins now, are they? Oh God, excuse me. 3 there and 2 at A to B. I think one of the Solos, aren't both actually saying that, aren't both Solos at A to B still in Goodwin's livery? Even though they've been there now for at least a good couple of years. I know one of them is. How tidy does that wire edge look though? I think so. Yeah, it's absolutely mad. So they've been there that long and yet they've still not been painted. It's just like, why? You know. They don't have that many rigs to run, so they shouldn't have a problem getting them repainted. Does anyone know what happened to OP7 ARE? I mean the one that Diamond, I think, had. London Dual Door one, as the reg is on another demo now. Yes, left about 2015, 2016. Ah, so it's a bit longer than I thought then. Got no idea the answer to your question, Andy. just have to turn my lamp back on then, again. I still need to adjust that to midnight. I'm going to move it on. Move it forward to midnight, I think. For the foreseeable, anyway. No point me overtaking now. I'll be coming off at the next turn off, by the looks of it. Or am I? I think I must be, because I've only got 55 kilometres. Yeah, I am. So, or am I? Hang on. I actually can't work out if I'm actually coming off. No, I'm not. I'll keep going. Right, okay. It's confused me, that did. I thought it was coming off at that junction then. I'm actually not. Scrapped by Optare in 2017. .33 kilometres to go now, so not too far. Cheers, Ant. Wonder why it was scrapped. Can't imagine it would have had anything wrong with the chassis, because it's too new for that, so I don't know. Probably because it's just a general shed, I suppose. Ah, that tricked me. Just gonna have a quick look at the map one final time. So I need to get over. Okay. Just made a bit of a crazy move to the right lane, but didn't crash into the car, so that's all that matters. Was surprisingly new on a 58 reg as a diesel and was converted to hybrid as a testbed until a testbed unit until 2010. No, in 2010, sorry. Saw several years use in London and went back to the factory. Unlike other projects like that Decker they built before the Metro deck, Optare Raptor or something similar. Aye, absolute waste that was. Well, you know what Optare are like, they're very good at making buses that just don't last. Or hybrids that are a load of crap. Yeah, got showcased at the bus show then and ended up languishing in the yard at Optare. Ooh, almost. Oh, Brett! Be patient, Domed. Looks like we're going to be getting Domed now after every comment for the foreseeable future. I've been on the new OP07 ARE XFE box Versa. It's surprisingly really nicely done. At a Metro City with that gearbox now. Quite a quirky thing. Ah. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, we're almost at our destination now, guys. Oh, not again. Had it December before last with Tigers on the 757. Ah. Good catch. Aye, back in the days when Yorkshire Tiger used to do the airport runs. No longer. It's old with Transdev now. Patience, Stonehead. Well, I don't think I'll be hitting any more lights now. Well, not unless there's one at after the next junction. I don't think there's any here. Nope, looks like I've reached the end of my job now. It's been a long job, this. Been a good one, though. Started off with that special transport job, then I took a short run to Phoenix and then picked this up. OP07 ARE is now with Johnson's in the Midlands. Ah. I'll go park it up just to finish it off. Yes, want to go over there eventually and photo some of their verses. Just going to straighten it up, back it up again. Along with the Green Line Metro Decker. Job completed. Right, just going to check what time that convoy is tomorrow. Okay, let me just check the time for the convoy. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, guys, so the departure time is 7:30 p.m. In the evening, and we'll be driving from Cologne in Germany all the way south to Milan. So the stream will be starting probably around 7:15 tomorrow evening. So if you are wanting to join me for that and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I go live with any future uploads and live streams. But for now, guys, that's the end of tonight's stream. Stay safe, thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow.